Yes, people, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys are all doing well. So it looks like Manchester United are absolutely cooking right now this summer, having confirmed Dan Ashworth as a Manchester United director and part of that team with Omar Barada, Jim Ratcliffe, Dave Brailsford and everybody else concerned, Jason Wilcox. Manchester United have changed the things above the manager pretty well. Now we're hoping to see that have an impact on the football pitch. What players will be joining Manchester United? Well, we hear today from some reliable sources that Ligt has agreed to join Manchester United. He has given the green light to a move to Manchester United, and now his agents, his camp, are discussing things with Manchester United. And we're also hearing that Joshua Zirkzee will 99% leave Bologna this summer, with Manchester United deemed to be in pole position to sign him. With that release clause there, it's seemingly an easy deal to happen. So things are going off right now. We're going to get stuck into all those stories, see who's saying what and what else is going on. Before we do that, make sure you're hitting that subscribe button, you're liking, you're commenting, you're sharing. We're going to have loads coming for you this summer. Obviously, we're doing bits in America as well. From the 25th of July to the beginning of August, we'll be out there for those games in Los Angeles, in San Diego, and in South Carolina. I cannot wait for them. Remember, if you are going to be out there, then join us for that. But make sure you're keeping it locked to this channel as well by hitting that subscribe button. And of course, the club is popping right now. We have been live for so many days of the Euros, and that's probably why I've been slacking a little bit. I've been so tired. We've been doing so much on the club, but it's doing really well at the moment, and I've really enjoyed doing it. All the different guests that we've been having on, from Mick McCarthy to Steve Old, the Madman, to Spencer Owen, to Hugh Wizzy, to Miles, to just... I've run out. We've had so many on there. Stump Peg, Neve was on there. We've had some great guests. So make sure you're tuning in to the club and keep it locked to this channel as well. But we're going to get stuck into the news that's come out from Fabrizio Romano in relation to Matthijs de Ligt today. And that news is as follows. Matthijs de Ligt has given the green light to Manchester United move after direct contacts with his camp. Personal terms are not an issue, as his agent Pimenta is only negotiating with Manchester United the priority for the player, and it's up to Bayern Munich and Manchester United in talks over the deal structure. So we're hearing from Fabrizio that the terms, personal terms, will be easy. Piece of piss, that will happen very quickly. It's just about that deal with Bayern Munich. But Matthijs de Ligt giving the green light to that, it shows that we're not going to be in one of these situations like we were with his ex-teammate and current international teammate Frankie de Jong, where we're kind of chasing a player that wants to stay put. Matthijs de Ligt wants to make that move. He's already played for Ajax, already played for Juventus, already played for Bayern Munich, three of the biggest clubs in the world, and now he's about to take that step up to Manchester United. He's won the league at every single team there as well, which is pretty impressive. And I know he had injury issues last season. He didn't play as much football, but that doesn't really concern me. His injuries don't seem like anything out of the ordinary or something that we should be concerned about. I could be wrong. You guys can let me know in the comments below. I'm sure you will. But I'm really excited to see us sign Matthijs de Ligt. Now, I'm also in that position where whoever we sign, whatever we do, I'm not going to get carried away. I'm just going to hope for the best, because we've been in this position so many times where we think, oh, this is it. We finally got the squad. We finally got the players. And it doesn't seem to be the case. Also, I know this is off topic, but Casemiro was expected to leave this summer. I know these things don't really matter, but he posted a picture of him in the new kit yesterday, which kind of makes me feel like, is he sticking around? Does he think he's sticking around? I don't mind seeing Casemiro sticking around, and maybe with a much better defence and a much better midfield around him, he'd look a little bit better. Not playing as much football as well, maybe being used as that experience that sits on the bench and occasionally comes in. But we all kind of seem like he's going to leave. And he's not. Maybe he just likes the kit and likes the pictures. Who knows? But Fabrizio Romano saying Matthijs de Ligt has given the green light to Manchester United, and the move after direct contacts with his camp. Personal terms not an issue, and he's in Manchester United a priority for the player. We also heard from Ben Jacobs that the initial talks about between Manchester United and Bayern Munich. Apologies for interrupting the video, guys, but just a quick message. PokerStars Star Sub is here for the 2024 Euro season. Yes, you can back players in any applicable player-based market, so your goal scorers, your bookings, etc, etc. And if that player goes off the field without your bet coming in, whoever comes in for him, that substitute, will be able to complete the bet for you. So make sure you're checking that out. Remember, begambleaware.org and play responsibly. The link is in the description below to get stuck into that. But remember, you have to be 18 and over, and please gamble responsibly. About Matthijs de Ligt, are framed around a £34 million package. Am I dreaming? If that's true, and even if we're paying 40 million euros or whatever it is, that is an absolute steal. It's the bargain of the century. For those people that know where that comes from, you've got great taste in films. But this could be an absolute steal, bargain of the century. £34 million for Matthijs de Ligt. Maybe those injuries are a real problem and I just don't know about it. I'm kidding, but that could be a huge deal and a huge coup as well for Manchester United. And you also look at, we're being linked with Joshua Zirkzee, who could be costing around the same price. His release clause is around 40 million euros. Obviously, you'd have to pay that agent's fee. But 34 plus 34, 68, 70 million Manchester United will be paying, roughly, for those two players. That was the price we were quoted for Jared Branthwaite. Do you know what I mean? Now, I'd like to see Jared Branthwaite still join the club. I think we need more than one centre-back, especially when you consider we should be getting rid of Maguire, we should possibly be getting rid of Lindelof, etc. I want to see more than one defender come in. But to get those two players for the same cost as Jared Branthwaite shows that maybe Manchester United are doing things a little bit differently, and the negotiation tactics that we're employing now are a lot better for the club in terms of the amount of money that we will spend. But 34 million for him, unreal. We also heard from Fabrizio on Joshua Zirkzee. He had a quote from the Bologna director Sartori, who said Joshua Zirkzee will 99.9% leave this summer. So he's basically saying he's leaving. And Manchester United are in, this is from Fabrizio, not from the quote from the director. Man United are in active talks with Players Camp also this week, discussing contract terms. United board discussing internally about it. AC Milan still not giving green light on commissions. So you're looking at that AC Milan not making a deal happen, although it's believed they are still in the race. We heard from Florian Plettenberg, who's pretty good at this stuff as well, and he came out and said, understand there was a personal meeting between Erik ten Hag and the management of Joshua Zirkzee in recent days. There were also direct chats between ten Hag and the 23-year-old striker. Zirkzee is still a top target for the attack of Man United, as revealed days ago. Now everything would be prepared for the player's approval, as MUFC is willing to trigger the release clause of 40 million euros. AC Milan are still in the race. No decision from Zirkzee yet, as he's focused on the Euros. But if we can get that deal agreed and get that deal done before he leaves the Euros, then he's just got to come and sort out contract terms and that. Although I'm sure while he's there in Germany, his agent could deal with that for him. Yeah, it's music to my ears. We're making things happen. We're making deals happen, and they seem to be shrewd deals at the right price, at a very good price. Fingers crossed they come off. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Make sure you're liking, commenting, sharing, subscribing. Is this the start to the summer that Manchester United need? Let us know. I'll see you later. Make sure you're hitting that subscribe button, liking, commenting, sharing. For now, I've been AdamMcKola. I'm out of here.